This is B62 to downtown Brooklyn Fulton Mall. This stop is Jackson Avenue and Queens Plaza South. Next stop, Jackson Avenue and 43rd Avenue. Transfers available to Q39 and Q67. This stop is Jackson Avenue and 43rd Avenue. Next stop, Jackson Avenue and 45th Avenue. This stop is Jackson Avenue and 45th Avenue. Next stop, Jackson Avenue and 23rd Street. Transfers available to E, F and G trains. This stop is Jackson Avenue and 23rd Street. Next stop, Jackson Avenue and 47th Avenue. Transfers available to G train, B32 and Q67. This stop is Jackson Avenue and 47th Avenue. Next stop, 11th Street and Jackson Avenue. Transfer available to B32. This stop is 11th Avenue and Jackson Avenue. Next stop, McGuinness Boulevard and Freeman Street. This stop is McGuinness Boulevard and Freeman Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Freeman Street. Transfers available to B32 and B43. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Freeman Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and India Street. Transfer available to B43. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and India Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Greenpoint Avenue. Transfers available to G train and B24. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Greenpoint Avenue. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Collier Street. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Collier Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Messerle Avenue. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Messerle Avenue. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Norman Avenue. Transfer available to G train. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Norman Avenue. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Nassau Avenue. Transfer available to B48. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Nassau Avenue. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Driggs Avenue. Transfers available to B43 and B48. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Driggs Avenue. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and Union Avenue. This stop is Driggs Avenue and Union Avenue. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and North 11th Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and North 11th Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and North 9th Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and North 9th Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and North 6th Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and North 6th Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and North 4th Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and North 4th Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and Grand Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and Grand Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and South 2nd Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and South 2nd Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and South 4th Street. This stop is Driggs Avenue and South 4th Street. Next stop, Driggs Avenue and Broadway. Transfers available to B32 and Q59. This stop is Driggs Avenue and Broadway. Next stop, Roebling Street and South 8th Street. Transfers available to J&M trains, B24, B32, B39, B44 SBS, Q54, Q59 and B60. This stop is Roebling Street and South 8th Street. Next stop, Division Avenue and Driggs Avenue. Transfer available to B44 SBS. This stop is Division Avenue and Driggs Avenue. Next stop, Division Avenue and Wythe Avenue. Transfer available to B67. This stop is Division Avenue and Wythe Avenue. Next stop, Wythe Avenue and Clymer Street. Transfer available to B67. This stop is Wythe Avenue and Clymer Street. Next stop, Wythe Avenue and Ross Street. This stop is Wythe Avenue and Ross Street. Next stop, Wythe Avenue and Williamsburg Street West. This stop is Wythe Avenue and Williamsburg Street West. Next stop, Park Avenue and Ryerson Street. This stop is Park Avenue and Ryerson Street. Next stop, Park Avenue and Washington Avenue. This stop is Park Avenue and Washington Avenue. Next stop, Park Avenue and Vanderbilt Avenue. Transfer available to B69. This stop is Park Avenue and Vanderbilt Avenue. Next stop, Park Avenue and Carlton Avenue. This stop is Park Avenue and Carlton Avenue. Next stop, Park Avenue and North Portland Avenue. This stop is Park Avenue and North Portland Avenue. Next stop, Park Avenue and North Elliott Place. This stop is Park Avenue and North Elliott Place. Next stop, Navy Street and Sands Street. Transfers available to B57, B67 and B69. This stop is Navy Street and Sands Street. Next stop, York Avenue and Navy Street. This stop is York Avenue and Navy Street. Next stop, Gold Street and York Street. Transfer available to B67. This stop is Gold Street and York Street. Next stop, Gold Street and Sands Street. Transfers available to B57 and B69. This stop is Gold Street and Sands Street. Next stop, Gold Street and Tillery Street. This stop is Gold Street and Tillery Street. Next stop, J Street and Tillery Street. Transfers available to B26, B54, B57 and B67. This stop is J Street and Tillery Street. Next stop, J Street and Willoughby Street. Transfers available to A, C, F and R trains. This stop is J Street and Willoughby Street. Next stop, Smith Street and Livingston Street. Transfers available to B25, B26, B38, B41, B41 Limited, B52, B57, B61, B65, B67 and B103 Limited. This stop is Smith Street and Livingston Street. Next stop, Borum Place and Schermerhorn Street. This stop is Borum Place and Schermerhorn Street. This is B62 to downtown Brooklyn Fulton Mall.